Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm trying this new thing where I have really good lighting and a mic, so hopefully this goes well. I saw a couple of good movies today, and I thought I would share that with you guys and tell you what I thought of them. You might have heard of them, Neighbors 2 and The Nice Guys. Both came out today, and I watched them both, and I liked them both. First, I'm going to talk about Neighbors 2. Obviously, the sequel to the successful Neighbors with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron, about Seth Rogen, who's a new dad, and he moves into a house next to a fraternity, sorority, boy, girl. I have to remind myself of that all the time. Seth Rogen moves in next to them. That's the premise of the first one. The premise of the second one is that it's a sorority, and it's girls this time, and they're fighting for their right to party, as the Beastie Boys would say. God damn, I'm proud of that joke. I mean, yeah, it's basically the same concept, but with girls this time, and this time they're trying to sell their house. But I can't tell you that Neighbors 2 is as good as the first one, because it's not really. Neighbors 2 does have a few issues, but I did like the movie. Neighbors 2 had a bit of a hard time with balance and progression and pace. And what I mean by progression is the difference between, oh, it's a really nice day today. Holy shit, I'm bleeding! And something like this. It's a really nice day today. I like to play with scissors. Ah, I'm bleeding! It's just the difference between those two things. It's like the middle step. It's missing the middle step, and not in a charming and clever way, just a kind of short-sighted way, it felt. The character-related stakes that you expect to see in Seth Rogen movies now, they come across a little bit heavy-handed in this one, because a character will literally be like, this issue is important to me for reasons A, B, and C. They'll literally say that in the dialogue. And I'm like, alright. It's good, and it's funny, it's just not like the same level of Superbad or Pineapple Express or anything like that. It's not as succinct and tight, you know? But it is a good and funny movie, and it's probably exactly what you would expect this movie to be. So you can go to the theater and have a fun time. The chemistry is still great. The comedy is still great. Zac Efron is still great. He's the standout again in this movie. He's a really good actor of like pretending like he's that dumb guy that's not in on the joke. He's good at pretending to be like that because he's probably in on the joke, you would think. So yeah, Neighbors 2 is a 6 out of 10. Worth seeing, just not the best. The other movie that I saw is The Nice Guys. I was really excited to see this movie. It was on my anticipated list of 2016. The trailers were really, really funny, and I was really interested to see what would go down in this movie. And it's good. It's a good movie. The first thing is it's not as funny as I thought it would be. But it's not like that's a huge criticism because the movie is still good. The movie is really greatly directed by Shane Black. If you don't know about The Nice Guys, it's a 70s inspired crime caper about buddy cops as they solve cases and stuff. Ryan Gosling, Russell Crowe. Hilarity. Supposed hilarity. No, the direction is really good by Shane Black. It's really fun for an audience member to sit in a theater and watch a movie like this when you can tell that the director just has such love for what he's doing. And Ryan Gosling stole this movie. I think he's a really good actor, and yeah, his character was really, really well written in this movie. His arc was fantastic, and Gosling gave a really original and seemingly inspired performance, and comedic performance. He's a funny dude. The Nice Guys is similar to a movie like The Big Lebowski, except The Big Lebowski really embraces the weirdness and the quirky, and that really contributes to the humor of The Big Lebowski. If it didn't have that element, The Big Lebowski would suffer a little bit for not being as funny as it is. And that's what The Nice Guys suffers, I feel. I feel like it could have embraced the weirdness a little bit more, and it would have succeeded because of that. And the last thing is, it's a pretty cynical movie, so if you're an optimist, first thing, respect, because what a hard thing to do, am I right? And second, if you're an optimist, you're probably not going to like this movie because it's a very cynical movie, you know? But if you're a cynical person, if you're a bit of a pessimist, you'll probably find yourself enjoying the movie and objectively enjoying it for what it is, which is a good, well-made, well-written movie. And yeah, The Nice Guys is an 8 out of 10. It's one of the year's better movies so far, and good job, The Nice Guys. There'll probably be a sequel, which I will watch. Anyways, have you seen these movies this weekend? What do you think? Comment below and let's talk about it. And make sure you watch these short films that I've been doing recently because they're just so stupid. They're so weird. You should watch them. I'll link them. Bye!